Major trade drama at the APEC Summit in Vietnam today. The topic was the Trans-Pacific Partnership. This was a crucial meeting with all the world leaders present except Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, who should have been sitting right here. Now, Australian media were very harsh with their criticism. Take a look what the Sydney Morning Herald had to say. Canada's PM Justin Trudeau sabotages the Trans-Pacific Partnership, shocking leaders. ABC Australia went further, saying screwed by Justin Trudeau. The Australian went even further, saying Canadian PM Justin Trudeau infuriates world leaders, embarrasses host nation after failing to show up to a crucial meeting to salvage the TPP. Now, Canada does have issues with the TPP, but late tonight there was an agreement on core elements, and the framework for that will be announced tomorrow. This was all happening on the sidelines of the Asia-Pacific Economic Cooperation Leaders Summit. Free trade, a cornerstone of APEC. But it's a much different landscape this year because of the changes under President Trump, not the least of which was his dramatic exit from the Trans-Pacific Partnership early on in his presidency.
The United States will no longer turn a blind eye to violations, cheating, or economic aggression.
Trump with a stern warning to APEC leaders today, continuing to push his America First policy, insisting the U.S. has been treated unfairly when it comes to trade.
I will make bilateral trade agreements with any Indo-Pacific nation that wants to be our partner and that will abide by the principles of fair and reciprocal trade.
But just a day after their meeting in Beijing, and a few minutes after Trump left the podium, Chinese leader Xi Jinping delivering a very different message, one of globalization and multilateral deals.
China's steps toward openness won't stop. We will work together with other countries to push for the liberalization of trade.
Also at the summit, Russian President Vladimir Putin. And all eyes were on Putin and Trump as the two men found themselves next to each other during a photo op, smiling and shaking hands. While the White House insists there will be no formal meetings between the two leaders, a Kremlin spokesperson says Moscow has been getting mixed signals from the U.S. about a Trump and Putin meeting. Dmitry Peskov telling reporters the two men would meet on the sidelines of the APEC summit one way or another. The main meeting of APEC leaders will be Saturday. Another meeting that did go down was between Justin Trudeau and Myanmar's leader Aung San Suu Kyi. This is the first time the two have met since the crackdown on Rohingya Muslims by Myanmar security forces. Now, the meeting was described as candid, with the Prime Minister expressing his deep concern for the humanitarian crisis, something the UN has called ethnic cleansing.